Okay, we're back. Let's do some frame protection. The first thing I like to do when figuring out where to apply the frame protection is really look at my other bike and make a determination of where I actually need some frame protection at. So the bike's still just a little bit dirty, but you can certainly notice that on the there's very specific Mars up on the seat stays on this bike. The chainstay protector on the drive side does a pretty good job. Definitely up on the top tube, there's some specific marring here that that occurs when you may take a spill or drag a shoe over it or things like that. A couple other spots that I usually put frame protection on too as well. You'll notice here where the cables actually, see if I can get the camera to focus here. So where the cables actually rub up against the headset shell, there's some rubbing going on there, or a little bit of friction. And then also where the rear selector, and if we take a look on the other side, we'll definitely notice some big dings down here on the rear triangle, and then some really extensive Mars on both the chain stays and the seat stays. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to need in order to actually apply our frame protectant to the frame. So the first thing you're going to need is some basic isopropyl alcohol to clean the frame free of any contaminants, oils from your fingers, maybe some debris, maybe some dirt particles, whatever it may be, and some shop towels to actually help you clean. And we will be applying this all mountain style frame protectors, and hopefully these will turn a little bit more gray as we put them on the frame. I'll make a decision whether to leave them there or not. There's also some pre-cut strips that shipped with the actual frame, and I also have helicopter tape. This is a clear kind of vinyl protector that is used to protect helicopter blades. You can order this online. This is ISC Racers tape brand. I use this on the older bike and it works really well. Some painter's tape just to mark center lines and things on the frame so that you can put these on straight. Scissors to actually cut. And it always helps to have a heat gun or a hair dryer or something to apply just a bit of heat to the helicopter tape. It helps it kind of conform to the curves of the frame. A little bit of alcohol. So I'm going to use these kind of pre-made strips here for the steer tube, and that will keep the cable from rubbing. And I'll do that for each side. So this is the correct one. It's actually the thick one. And match the contour. Just start at one side. I'll put my fingers there. Feel when it gets warm enough. Okay, so let's flip around and do the other side. So what I'm going to do is just mark where the bottom of this sticker is and try to just keep it straight. And don't forget there's an outer wrapper piece on some of these. You have to remember to remove that as well. I'm gonna actually use helicopter tape instead. I don't want to get too crazy with the AMS stuff. This is the All Mountain style frame protector. Alright guys, we have completed both sides. Alright, that wraps up this episode. If you haven't watched episode 1 or episode 2, please go back and watch those episodes. Episode 1 is about preparing and planning for a build. Episode 2 is when I actually do the frame reveal on this particular build and talk a little bit about the specifics that I'll be putting on the bike. Like, comment, subscribe if it's the first time to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. I'll see you in episode 4.